Hello everyone, my name is Octoshark, but you can call me Finley. I'm back with another Starlight Squadron character. This time, it's a non-binary Xenomorph-like character called Mars. Named after the planet, of course. So, what was that? Whatever. So Mars basically, like I said, they're a Xenomorph. From Alien. I love the Alien movies. Only the first two. I haven't seen the rest. Which, I mean, they're not that good. So, I wouldn't even consider watching those. I mean, I hear Romulus is okay. Like, I might check that one out. But, like, the rest, yeah. Oh, yeah, and Alien Earth is pretty good, actually. At least I've heard. So, I'll probably check out that series as well. Because I don't know, I like the Alien franchise. I think it's cool. There's just more bad movies than good ones. But that's okay. But even before watching Alien, like, I had heard of the Xenomorph, and I was like, oh, this creature is so cool. And so I made a character based off of it that is not a killer. Not intentionally, at least. Like, yeah, they are dangerous and, like, deadly even, but, like, they don't mean to be. Like, you know, it's not their choice. So that's kind of a thing that they're kind of burdened with, is, like, you know, kind of being born a threat. And, yeah, it's raining outside right now. Which is too bad. It was a really nice day today, as of recording this. But now it's raining. Anyway, yeah, they're even, like, they're seen as a threat, and they are, unfortunately, like, a threat. I haven't even said why, but I will in a minute. It's, well, similar deal as the Xenomorph. They don't reproduce the same way that the Xenomorph does, but, they do, still have acid blood, because I always thought that was a cool trait. And not just blood, either. It's like every bodily fluid in them is made of acid. So yeah, they are basically just a walking biohazard. But they don't mean to be. It's just part of them. And obviously, the Squadron themselves accept them. Not just for that, but for their gender, too. They're all allies. And you guys better be, too. You better respect their pronouns. They, them. And their gender identity. Non-binary. But of course, there are other species, like, they're not all non-binary. There's, like, male and females. Of course, but, like, Mars identifies as non-binary. They also have, they can regenerate limbs, the way that lizards do. More like axolotls, actually, because, like, lizards really just, can regenerate their, tails. But, axolotls, like, they can regenerate all their limbs. Like, it's pretty cool. I think Mars can do that. They can, like, if an arm or leg or even their tail, like, if it comes off, then, it'll grow back. It takes some time, though. I'd say, like, it takes a week. But, like, you know, it comes back. Wonder what else there is to say about them. Oh yeah, I don't think I've said this yet, but they were raised in a lab. So, I haven't decided by who yet. It's, like, not a character that I'll introduce for a while. Not by humans, though, because Mars loves humans, so I think it would be hard for them to be interested in humans if they were experimented on by humans. So, it's like some other alien that's, like, experimenting on these creatures, trying to understand them by, like, dissecting them and everything. Just, yeah. As cruel as you can get. Oh, and I thought it'd be cute if, they, slept like a cat. You know how cats sleep, where they, like, get all curled up, and it's really cute, and, you know, you have the urge to just pet them, but you don't want to wake them up. Like that. It's like you have this, you know, big, scary alien, but they're really cute when they sleep. And Mars themselves is actually a sweet person, even if they look terrifying on the outside. I mentioned this briefly earlier, but I think Mars would have a fascination with humans. Like, they would be interested in, like, well, just everything humans have that aliens don't have. I can't, you know, think of it exactly off the top of my head, like, examples, but, like, I'll try and think of one. The rubber duck, maybe? I think that was in Harry Potter. It's like, yeah, that was, like, from Arthur Weasley. He's asking Harry, because, you know, he's lived with Muggles. He's like, you know, what exactly is the function of a rubber duck? Or something like that. Sounds like something Morris would ask, too. And, I thought this was funny, too. It's like, they think that humans lay eggs because they, like, well, if you know anything about human reproduction, you know what eggs are in humans. But I think learning about that, like, they might find it, like, out of context and think that they are, like, eggs that humans lay. Maybe, yeah, they find, like, a rock and think it's an egg, because it looks like, you know, a human egg, but, like, in its physical form, and they wait for it to hatch, and then it never hatches, and they're like, is this really a human egg? And then Stella, the human protagonist, is like, we don't reproduce like that. We have eggs, but we don't lay them. I'm just laughing too much at this concept. I love it so much. Yeah, this show will have a bit of a dark sense of humor. All my shows will. I think because I have a dark sense of humor, which I kind of gained from people from school. Just being around them a lot. I've, you know, developed that kind of humor. And now I can't brush it off of me, so here we are. Here I am. But, as always, like, comment, subscribe, etc., and I'll see you next time. Bye!